what's your reaction to this hire by Notre Dame of Marcus Freeman?
I love it. I think when you listen to the players that have played for him, when you listen to what recruits have said about him, when you listen to other coaches and how they talk about him, that's the type of coach you want. Players are going to play for this guy. And I love this because I think it's a very different look for Notre Dame. I think they didn't go out and get the most popular guy. They got the guy that the players wanted, and I love that, right? There's a lot of flashy guys out there, but this guy is a great coach. I think he's going to be a great recruiter. I think is there a learning curve? Of course there's going to be a learning curve, but I think he's going to do a really good job, and I think because one of the biggest reasons that he'll do well at Notre Dame is because the players want to play for him because he's likable, he's trustworthy, he has high character. He's a young guy. He can relate to so many of the players. I really like this hire for Notre Dame.
Tim Tebow, I take it on a different level. First of all, I do like it. I like it a lot. I'm very, very happy that Marcus Freeman got this opportunity. It was something that I went on the record on the air a couple of days ago and say I was craving to happen for a big-time program like Notre Dame. To hire this guy says a lot. The last time an African-American was coaching there, Ty Willingham, he was only 21 and 15 as the head coach there, and we all recognize that. Even though we respect him and he's a member of the selection committee last time I checked. But I will say this, it resonates with me on a big, big level, Tim Tebow, because one of the things that I've lamented throughout my years in this business is that, the paucity of African-American coaches that have existed, particularly as it pertains to college football. Now, that's something that's been addressed in recent memory, y'all, where it clearly has improved to some degree. We've seen other coaches getting some opportunities. We see it at Michigan State, obviously. Shaw's been at Stanford for quite some time, along with a few other places. But when you consider young men that play college football, particularly of African-American descent, and you see the lack of opportunities that were accorded at a head coaching level to African-American coaches throughout college football's history, it was something that was incredibly, incredibly alarming for quite a long time. And to see a program like Notre Dame take another shot on this guy right here, Marcus Freeman, I don't think says just as much. I think it says a lot about their program and their athletic director, their institution, true. Let's bring into account what you said, Tim Tebow, about their willingness to listen to the players. That needs to go a long way. That says a lot because they believe in this man being a leader of men. But it also says it's also indicative of the changing times that we hope would be in vogue. And so I'm very, very happy that this has happened. I think it's an incredible opportunity for Coach Freeman. I think it's well-deserved, and nobody will be rooting for him more than me.
Let's bring in Sam Macho. Sam, do you like the hire?
I love the hire. I'm excited about the hire, but I think the bigger story, it's not that the players are excited about Marcus Freeman as a coach. I think it's the fact that the coaches are excited that Marcus Freeman is the coach. In an era where so many college football coaches are leaving, going to greener pastures or to new opportunities, nearly all of the current Notre Dame coaches stayed. They stayed with Marcus Freeman. They didn't go with Brian Kelly to LSU. They didn't go to other opportunities. They stayed. The entire defensive staff stayed. Offensive coordinator, 29-year-old Tommy Rees, stayed. Recruiting coordinator, Mike Elston, who's been with Brian Kelly for almost 2 decades, stayed. And so the fact that not only the players are saying we support this dude, but the coaches who could be going to get other coaching opportunities are all staying means that they believe in Marcus Freeman, the man. They believe in him as a coach. Yes, we know with stats. In Cincinnati, led Cincinnati to a top 10 defense. In some statistics, a top 2 defense last year as their defensive coordinator. This year, Notre Dame, the last 4 games, there was a span for about 3 games, didn't allow any points. So we know he can coach. We know he can recruit. He's also young. But the fact that these coaches stayed, that says everything to me that I need to know.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.